'Cause I created a whole t-shirt line of graphics. I created all my logos I've created now through ChatGPT. I create coins for, like, I'm doing a podcast course, and it's called, part of it is about the Elite 21, which had to do with once you get to the 21st episode, you're in the top 1% of all
Mhm.
podcasts now because of the failure rate. And so I created a coin to give to them once they get there and stuff like that. And it's all was created through ChatGPT. If I would have had, it would have cost me tens of thousands of dollars to do any of the stuff I do now on a regular basis.
Yeah. Well, I think we know that it has a lot of great potential,
Mhm.
and it also has some destructive potential down the line.
So does everything.
At least as far as ending people's, I just worry about people losing their income to it. And let's
You know,
face it, I know
that's
so
what
many people whose kids graduated with a degree in graphics and stuff in the past 5 or 6 years. They're going to be using the AI, but I don't know if there's going to be a need for that many people anymore because one person can do the work of 5, 6, maybe 10 other graphics artists,
well, let's
you
put
know?
so there's a thing called Showrunner AI, which is about, it's a place where you can create it's animations or cartoons, kind of like the Family Guy. What's that other one that's real big on TV that everybody watches? South Park, those
South
kind of thing.
Park.
It's a new thing that will eventually, with a prompt, it'll create the whole show, the videos, everything. And right now they're doing a 5-week challenge where you create your thing. Well, I created my poster, I created the whole thing for that, and then I needed a theme. It was just something I was thinking about. Well, I found out suno.com. When you create a prompt in ChatGPT, you tell it you're using it, and you're like, okay, I want a theme show for this grumpy old men thing I'm doing, and it created the words, and then I created the prompt. I dropped it into Suno, and it created a whole song, and not
Mhm.
like amazing. And then I go, okay, let's do a Gundam style version of it. Let's do a Jelly
Yeah.
Roll version of it. All these different
Yeah.
versions, and it was done in seconds. And that is what's going to kill so many people. But
Yeah.
there's that, but there's also, this is the same thing they said about the car with the horses. Everything that
Well,
we've
you don't
gone.
see a lot of horses on the road anymore, so
No, you don't. But I'm just saying things, but nobody would. It's just something else is going to come from it, and that's where you're going to have. I don't. Think about it. We at our age, we've seen like things change every
that's what I
5
hope.
years, every couple years now, and then we've
Oh,
had to
yeah.
redefine who we are, what we're doing, what's the plan. Nobody stays with a company
Yeah.
forever anymore. They're mostly business owners. Well, what's that look like?
Right. Well, and I'll tell you, I'm 57. I was one of the first in the state of Georgia who was digitally editing, um, and because of that, which would have been early '90s, and it was expensive back then, the systems. But because of that, we made a lot of money because we had the abilities that most others hadn't caught up with, who were still using analog. And that's what I hope AI turns out to be, is that it just does springboard more opportunities. Now, by the way, was it Suno?
Yeah,
I don't know if
SUNO.
you've ever followed a guy on YouTube he's actually out of Atlanta. I've never met him. His name is Rick Beato. He teaches and interviews musicians, and he did the same thing.